So here we are. We have the privilege of being on the beautiful grounds of Mark Pilot's American Muscle Car Museum for the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy Challenge. This is so much fun. You know, folks, this is the 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle that Joe Steckler and his buddy AJ Hires, who owns all the cool car dealerships. Joe, you know, retired Navy captain, the guy who got Brevard Alzheimer's Foundation going, retired from that after building Joe's Clubs, said literally, we're now in our 13th year of helping seniors, said we got to do more for seniors. And so he also established the Helping Seniors nonprofit. And so here we are, and literally this is our 7th annual car raffle, which helps us generate literally about half of the money that we need to serve our community. As I always explain to people, as a nonprofit, we can only help and serve as far as you help us to do that. So when you buy a Helping Seniors car raffle ticket, you're really doing 3 things. Number 1, you're supporting the work of Helping Seniors going into the next year. Number 2, you could go home with an amazing car on Saturday, October 7th, because we're going to be right back here at the American Muscle Car Museum. And I was just talking to Andrew. I'm going to introduce everybody here, but he was, you know, last year when we were here filming, he said there was 396 cars, is what he told us when we were here last year. This year, it's 435, and he said they've totally rearranged it. So even if you have been here before, you're going to need to put that on your calendar, Saturday, October 7th, to be out here to check that, because it could be the night you take a new car home, and it also is the night that you're going to have a great night at the museum. I want to say this, you do not have to be present to win. So if you're off traveling, maybe you're up in Michigan or Wisconsin or something like that, doesn't matter. You can tune in for the fun via Facebook Live, because we always do the drawing live, so it's there for the world to see. And once we pull that ticket, that's your winner. Last year, Gail McGinnis, who's local here, she was in the house when Tatiana, Mark's lovely wife, pulled that ticket out of the barrel and Mark read out the numbers. It took a minute before she realized she was holding the winning ticket. Everybody was actually poking at her going, "That's you, that's you."
And your name is? Gail McGinnis. That matches. Come up on stage. Come up on stage.
Yanked her up on the stage and said, "Which car do you want?" And she told Mark right away, "I want the Camaro."
That's your car, Gail.
That is my car.
That's your car. That's your 2023 Chevrolet Camaro. Congratulations.
So that brings us to today. So when this first started, and the deal is you get to pick the car you want to win. So there's actually 5 cars that you can choose from when you win Saturday, October 7th. How does this work? They all come from AJ's Fine Dealership. So you can choose a Dodge Challenger, brand new, and they say this could be the last year. That's what they're saying for the gas model Dodge Challenger. You could pick, like our winner did last year, a brand new Chevrolet Camaro, and they're saying, again, could be the last year for the Chevrolet Camaro lineup. So this is a critical year for Dodge versus Chevy, but there's also a Mazda Miata in the contest that you could pick. You could take a practical and stylish Kia Sportage or a practical and stylish Mitsubishi Outlander. It's your pick when you win. But when this first started with this, Jennifer Barton, who is Seniors Helping Seniors here, said, you know, there is no car in this race except for the Dodge Challenger. About that same moment, Ashley Caswell, who has a long record of working in the assisted living industry, now she's a head of the marketing and everything for a excellent IT company here in town. She said, no, this is really about the Camaro. If we want to talk about automotive excellence, it is all about the Camaro. So that launched it. We called up the American Muscle Car Museum and asked for permission. Could we borrow Mark's test track and see if we could settle this once and for all? So that very first year, you have to go back and see this. It's all captured on, I don't know that they call it film anymore, but it's all captured there for you DodgeVChevyChallenge.com. You got to go back and watch these because it's hilarious. So the first year, they get in the cars, they run down the tracks. We come back at the end of this and say, which car do you like? Nobody changed their mind. Dodge fans, Camaro fans. So we said, okay, we got to have a rematch. So we come back for the second year, do the whole thing again, even funnier because we stuck GoPros in there. So when you go watch this, it's hilarious to watch the drivers' expressions, and especially the co-riders when they get a little frightened about how the curves are going and things like that. But anyway, the second year, we asked at the end of it, who won? So sure enough, Dodge said Dodge, Chevy said Chevy. So then we had to go last year and do this again. Guess what? Everybody had a great time, although we'll talk about this in a minute, Jennifer. You were caught absconding in the Chevy many times, which led them to sort of try to claim victory. But everybody officially said Chevy for Chevy, Dodge for Dodge. So this year we're calling it the Final Showdown. And I hope next year we'll have one called Never Say Never. But for now, we're calling this the Final Showdown. With that, Jennifer Barton from Seniors Helping Seniors, talk about the Dodge and why that's so important.
The Dodge just really truly is an American muscle car. Yep. And that's why it wins hands down. But the drive, the cornering, everything about this car is awesome. So not only is it so much fun to drive, but it's a great everyday car as well. So there's so many reasons why the Dodge is the correct choice.
Aha. And your co-worker who works in the same office of Seniors Helping Seniors, I'm pointing to her now, Ricky Montgomery, took the opposite side. She's on Team Chevy. But I want to come over here and talk with Amanda Walker with Care Patrol, because you were on Team Dodge last year. Talk about the Dodge.
So the Dodge, everything Jennifer said is correct about the Dodge. Plus, I mean, the color this year that they brought us, it is stunning. It's a little frightening with Jennifer behind the wheel, but that just shows how exciting and fun the Dodge is to drive. And also, Carrie, I'm pretty sure the Chevy girls took away the Dodge a few times last year, if I remember correctly.
They just didn't get caught.
Right. We just...
I see. All right. So now, in the interest of equal time, let's turn this over to Ashley, who is going to tell us why the Camaro is the best choice in this race.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's just like the true blue American classic, right? Yeah. So the Camaro has always been my favorite because it's so fun. It handles really well. And, like we've all agreed, that one's really great for groceries. And ours is really great for fun. Ours is really great for fun, so much so that our crew chief is actually still having it on the track right now.
Yeah, I was going to say that this does not look like the Chevy Camaro, but we're going to get to that story in a minute. We are guessing that the crew chief for Team Chevy is having so much fun, he decided to take a few extra laps before he got here. But Ricky, what do you have to say about the being on Team Chevy? You've been on Team Chevy since the start of this whole thing.
I have, and I do. The Camaro it's iconic. It's a classic. I do like the Dodge. It's more of a family car. You can pile some stuff in the trunk and go on that family camping trip. It's great. But if you want fun and you want adrenaline, the Camaro is your car.
Well, that sounds like a good pitch. In fact, it's funny. If you go back and watch DodgeVChevyChallenge.com last year, you will see that they got in the Dodge and started calling it a mom car. And although they said it's fine for moms to have fun in a cool car. But we'll see how it goes this year. It's all coming up. But I do want to explain because, again, I mentioned there's 5 cars in this race. One of the beautiful choices you could take is the Mazda Miata. And Vicki Moore, who's licensed insurance agent, she's the expert on Medicare, serves just like you guys do on our volunteer board of directors. She said, I'm really about the Mazda. I drive a Mazda. I love the Mazda. It's unspoken for. I'm willing to stand up and talk about it. So we figured, why don't we invite Vicki out to bring out the Mazda and give her a chance to give the appeal. Say, like, when you win Saturday, October 7th, this would be a great car to win. Go for it, Vicki.
Well, it's a pleasure to be out here today with these really cool cars, but I do feel like the Mazda is the coolest car of all. It may not be the fastest car, but I think it would be fun to get it out on the track with the other 2 big cars. But I think it's just the coolest car. It's you take the top off, and so being in Florida, how fun is that? Driving down the road with no top. I just love it, and it's a beautiful car. It's fun to drive, and I would love to race the other cars to see what that even looks like. That could be kind of cool.
I think we'll let you.
Yeah. I think that's part of today's program. So we will see. This could make it a three-way race. Although I got to tell you, in the history of this thing, the very first year that we were out here, and Mark Pilot has been so kind to us every year that the museum has been open. He's allowed us to come out here and have our grand drawing here, and we take none of it for granted. He is the best host in the world because he springs for the beer, the wine, the soda, the water, the sandwiches, the pizza, the great chocolate chip cookies. He's just like... It's just a great night out. And then, as I think I was mentioning, Andrew Mackey, who's the director of promotions here, he was saying, guys, there's 435 cars in here, and the place has been totally rearranged. So you definitely want to be here to be part of this. And your admission ticket is your Helping Seniors car raffle ticket. So you get one for $25, five for $100. Let me throw this to you, Jennifer, and tell people how we get tickets for this.
So you can stop by any Boniface Hires dealership. They always have tickets. You can stop by the Senior Resource Center, 1344 South Apollo Boulevard in Melbourne, and we can sell you a ticket. That's where our office is, Seniors Helping Seniors, so we'd be happy to sell you a ticket because we're having a little bit of a competition. But you can go to helpingseniorscarraffle.com and buy online.
Yeah. Or you can call on our senior information helpline, 321-473-7770, and she can get you tickets safely and effectively over the phone if that's a way to go. So, and people often ask, can I get them at the door? Yes, but save yourself in time in line. Go ahead and get them now and just get ready for a great night out. I always was joking. I said, you can't take you and four of your friends, family out to see a movie and get a pizza for $100. But here, you're going to be able to maybe go home in a new car. You're certainly going to have a great time at the museum. And for sure, you're helping the work of Helping Seniors of Brevard. So I wanted to state that. So again, the first year we had this contest out here, AJ had given Joe a classic hot rod. So we gave that car away. And when the winner won it, it was interesting how it turned out because the winner said, well, I really want a Jeep. So somehow they horse traded. AJ took his classic car back. The guy's driving around a Jeep. The next year, a local lady, Karen Hoodless, wins a car, and she goes, I want the Dodge. And she got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful red. We'll show a couple of pictures of her racing it around the track here. It's really cool, and she still drives that car proudly today. The next year, which was right in the middle of COVID, we couldn't have the big event in the museum, but we all stood outside. We pulled the winner's name, and I guess you guys called him on the phone like 30 minutes later. He comes back. He chose a Camaro. So he got, and he upgraded. He wanted the convertible Camaro because, as I explained, as the charity, we provide base model, and you can choose to upgrade however you like. So then the next year, which was year before last, we had a local winner, David Odahowski. He chose a Kia Sportage, and last year, Gail McGinnis was in the house. She picked up those keys to a brand new Camaro. So it's going to be fun to see what happens this year. We always say you got to be in it to win it. HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com. You guys ready to go meet your crew chiefs and get out to the racetrack?
Yeah.
We're ready.
All right. We're on our way, guys.
Oh, do you want to get in the back?
No.
Darren always gets in the back.
No, I don't, because then we don't. No. I've been in
He's
a lot
scared of you driving?
Not at all. I've been in a lot of street racing.
Safety first.
Letting you buckle up, Buttercup.
You take turns.
If you're going to take a turn, you might as well take a turn.
All right. So there seems to be a bit of breach of etiquette in this Dodge versus Chevy Final Showdown already, because this is unauthorized lappage by Team Dodge in the Dodge. And I'm standing here with Nancy Deerdorf, who is our Helping Seniors Operations Director, and she also has to serve as the impartial umpire. And I don't know, we got to go talk to him about it.
I don't know, what is it called in NASCAR? I don't know. I know in soccer it would be a yellow card.
Yeah, okay, we got to go talk to him about this. This is guys, Nancy is the ump, and you guys were taking unauthorized laps here.
We were warming up the tires.
Well, what is it called in NASCAR when you make a wrong move? Is that a white flag?
This is proper protocol, Miss Nancy.
Okay, so I'm a soccer fan, and in light of soccer that's going on and the World Cup, I'm going to issue you a yellow card for unauthorized warm-up of the car, which is not fair because we're still waiting on the Chevy.
Yeah, but that Chevy's going to come in hot.
Here comes in the Chevy even as we speak. Okay, all right, all right.
I think they get to warm up their tires too.
Their tires are warm.
And I think
So we had to
not warmed like yours.
Let's call Team Captain over here. Team Captain Chevy, they're saying that your car is coming in hot too, so they just needed a chance to warm up their tires.
That is fair.
I don't know about. I mean, give them whatever head start they want.
Okay.
They need it. Yeah.
You're not worried.
That confidence from Team Chevy. All right, so if you remember, we did the coin toss. Team Dodge won it. So the captain of Team Dodge, Jennifer Barton, is going to run this car out and then come back, and then they're going to swap drivers, and we're going to have Amanda Walker from Care Patrol, her co-captain, is going to hop. They're going to switch seats. They're going to both run it out. We'll get their reactions, and then we'll put Team Camaro behind the wheel, see what they think of the Dodge. Are you ready for this?
We're ready.
That they already were ready.
We're always ready.
Born ready, right?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to back far away from the vehicle. We're going to give Andrew a chance to get in because he's going to chase you guys down and get some good camera shots from behind. So, wait for him to get in position, and then we will take off on the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy Challenge.
We're all good? Okay, you ready? I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Get it. I'm all the way out. That is smooth. Oh, and that handles that curve too. How's it feel? Yeah, because it's all-wheel four-wheel drive, or the all-wheel drive.
It really grips. I mean, it really does.
Ready? I feel like I have to hold on.
That starts fun.
I hear the giggling already. So that seemed like it was a lot of fun for you, Jennifer. Second try at it. So are you still voting, Dot?
Oh my God.
Dumb question.
Last turn was so much fun with this car. This grips. You know, they gave us an all-wheel drive this time, and it really does. It grips the pavement. So you notice we didn't skid out because it doesn't have to. Yeah, and it really does grip the road. So, oh my gosh, this car's great.
Okay, so
It was a smooth ride.
okay, so you ready for your turn behind the wheel? Let's load them up.
Raciest Jennifer, but
Should be good. Now, this is Team Dodge running out the Team Dodge, one of 5 cars you could actually choose from in the 2023 Helping Seniors Car Raffle. They're getting all buckled in and ready to go.
So we switched drivers. So now the driver's Amanda with yellow card in the passenger seat.
So this yellow card thing, we're gonna nickname Jennifer Yellow Card Barton. She's earned the right to that, right? So while they're getting all buckled, are you guys ready? Okay, let me just let's have our umpire. So we always joke about this. Nancy Deerdorf, as our operations director, actually has a very serious job in helping seniors. She manages and runs, with the help of some other great folks, the Senior Information Helpline. Then again, this is all part of the fun of the car raffle so that we can raise money to keep our little charity rolling forward. So when you get your ticket, you're helping us. But you are also out here keeping law and order, or trying to, on the streets here, or on Mark Pylock streets here.
Well, absolutely, and we're so thrilled to be here at the American Muscle Car Museum for the Dodge versus Chevy Challenge, and then some.
Yeah.
I'm impartial. We got yellow card over there with Amanda. Let's see if Amanda can stay within the rules.
Okay. All right. Are you guys ready? I'm backing out of the way. You guys, go for it. I see. They're taking the long way around each time they take a lap. I see Amanda Walker coming back in. We've got Team Camaro standing by to swap out and see what they think about the 2023 Dodge. Wow, here comes Amanda wheeling around. It is a beautiful paint color car. Let's see exactly what Amanda has to say about this car. She's grinning ear to ear.
I mean that was fun. It's so smooth. The all-wheel drive, the pedal was down from the very start. We're not squealing off, and it just glides. It's beautiful.
So there you have it. So you guys are still 100% solidly Dodge.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we have Team Chevy here, and it's going to be their turn now to see what they think of the Dodge. Come on over, guys. And you guys are going to swap places. Ashley, Ricky, are you ready to drive the Dodge?
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
And Matt, who is your team captain, your deputy team captain, Eric Swiss normally is here, but he's out busy selling Chevrolet. He was telling me when I talked to him last night that he's got everybody in the dealership now driving Camaros. He said there's like 7 or 8 guys at the dealership who have the Camaros too. So he's like totally behind you guys in Team Chevy. But Matt, what do you say?
Well, about this, it's a really cute car. I mean, it's great for groceries. I'm sure it's economical too. So good gas mileage.
Well, okay.
I mean, he's a professional, so
he knows.
All right, let's load him up and try it out. See what you guys think about the Dodge. It was so funny last year. If you go back and find Dodge v Chevy challenge.com, it's so funny because when they got in the Dodge, it was the base model Dodge, and it was so funny to hear them talk about, oh, this is a great mom car. There's more room in the back seat. I could put my groceries back here and stuff like that. So they appreciated the car, but it did not sway them over from the Camaro. So as they're getting safely buckled in, safety first, we are having fun to see how all of this actually works. So it's going to be Ashley Caswell, the team captain for Camaro, is in the driver's seat, and Ricky Montgomery, who's been her co-captain actually since we started this whole thing. Are you guys all buckled in and happy?
I think we are. We have seatbelts. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, do we need seatbelts in this one?
The jokes never stop. It's kind of like a football rivalry, right? It's just good-natured fun. But remember, you need to be paying close attention because you get to make this decision when we pull your winning ticket on Saturday, October 7th, here at the American Muscle Car Museum. Mark's going to call you up on stage if you're here, and he's going to say, is it going to be Dodge? Is it going to be Chevy? Or are you going to choose something else? So, are you guys ready?
We are ready.
On your mark, get set, go.
Well, it handles well.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Again, family car.
Family car.
Nice family car. For those families that maybe have a gearhead or two in the family, like working on cars, like that muscle car feel. I mean, it's good. It's a muscle car.
Muscle car.
It's a look. Yes.
Space for 4.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, is
There's
it
actually
5?
a center.
Ooh.
There's a center seatbelt. Therefore, you can fit 5 people in this car.
There we go. And a baby seat would fit nicely in the middle. I got grandkids now, so
Exactly.
So what you're saying is a mom car or a grandma car?
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, see Ashley on the backstretch with that beautiful 2023 Dodge Challenger, one of 5 cars you can win in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. As Ashley pulls up, squealing around the corner, let's see what Ashley thinks about this Dodge Challenger. So what do you say, Ashley?
It was nice. We determined that it'd be really great for a mom car or a grandma car because there's room for car seats in the back.
All right, well, now we'll swap, and Ricky Montgomery, co-captain of Team Chevrolet, will be the next driver of the Dodge Challenger. So if you're following this along, we've already had Jennifer Barton and Amanda Walker get a chance to run the Dodge around. They came back totally gleeful and happy, and it seems like Team Chevy has had some fun in it, although I think nobody's changed their minds. You guys are still all Camaro all the way, right?
Yeah, I'd have to say. Yeah, right. So far, we're still Team Camaro.
Remember, this is the choice you get to make when you win Saturday, October 7th, 2023, when you get your Helping Seniors car raffle ticket. Is it going to be a Dodge? Is it going to be a Chevy? Or you can take the Mazda Miata, which is a beautiful car. They're all great cars from AJ Hires dealerships. We're so grateful to him for supporting the work of Helping Seniors. And Ricky, are you ready?
I'm almost ready. Just trying to get myself situated.
Okay, well, safe is good. So we're... Yes. So... when you are ready, you tell us, and we will back out of the way.
All right. I think I'm ready. I'm good to go.
All right. Ricky says she's good to go, and here she goes. It looks like Ricky Montgomery is driving down the back stretch here with that beautiful Dodge Challenger. Jennifer Barton, do you think?
I want you to note that Ricky took the long way back instead of coming directly back as she should have. She took the long way around so that she could drive that Dodge a little bit longer.
Let's see what they thought. Well, Ricky, who is 100% Team Camaro, but who works in an office with the captain of Team Dodge, what'd you think?
Well, she is a mom, so that works for her. So,
wow,
I am the hottest mom in town with this car, girlfriend. It is not. It grips. It goes. The color. I'm telling you, you're just. I just noticed. You drove the long way around just so you could be in that car a little bit longer.
Well, actually, I did the long way around so that I could really get a good feel for it and know that, it's not the car for me.
So nothing has changed. We're still like Dodge versus Chevy here. But while you guys were out on the track, look what pulled up. It's your Camaro.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm excited.
So while they're getting out of the car and getting over to the Camaro, we're going to put the Camaro through its paces, and then we will continue to see if we can make any progress. So far, it's a total stalemate, right?
Well, it is. And I just want to note that, again, this year, Chevy has cheated because they brought a V8.
We'll see. We'll ask if they can pan around. So this is apparently the Camaro that's happening today. Wow. So are you getting this on film? This, I think now it's a yellow card against a yellow card. Nancy, she peeled out in the Camaro. Is this another yellow car? This is another yellow car thing, right?
If you do it to one, you have to do it to both. That car has so much.
Yeah, equal justice.
And actually,
All right, so
it's actually touring mode, so that's not even all power.
all right, so that's Matt from Boniface Hire Chevy. All right, so Amanda, I just have to say that would perhaps be a yellow card.
Perhaps?
Perhaps. So since she committed a yellow card, let's call it even. So the yellow cards cancel each other out.
I'm okay with that.
Look at her face. Wow. Look at her face. Wow.
So you guys just earned a yellow card too. Yay!
Yellow card Ashley, what do you have to say for yourself?
So worth it.
Each have a yellow card. We have yellow card Jennifer and yellow card Ashley. Woo!
This is how it goes in the Dodge versus Chevy Challenge. All right. All right, so now it is time for Team Chevy, who you guys actually lost the coin toss, which is why Team Dodge got to run first in the Dodge. But you are now equipped in this really cool looking Chevrolet Camaro, Ashley.
I wish I could tell you the details about it. Our crew chief actually doesn't fit in the back, so he couldn't join us today.
Either that or he's just afraid to ride with you guys.
He didn't say that like explicitly, but you know. I don't know.
All right, so Ashley and Ricky, Team Camaro, in this beautiful white Camaro that you could win a Chevrolet Camaro Saturday, October 7th. You got to be in it to win it. HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com. All right, I'm backing way away.
Ready. Really, hold on.
Oh yeah. Woo! Dodge what?
What?
I'm sorry. There is nothing like a Camaro.
You just feel it in your core.
Oh, that's muscle, baby. What a great car.
It's so
Smooth, fun, quick pickup.
I get to drive it. I'm
you
kind
know-
of scared because I know that I don't know if I'd be a good passenger.
Well, and it's kind of, you know, you're not putting all your groceries in the back.
Oh no, you're barely finishing out.
And you're not getting your car seats in the back. But
Oh my gosh.
boy, let me tell you, it's a lot of
I hope
fun.
there's no cops here.
And it's fast. I hope there's no cops here. That was fast. Nice.
All right, it looks like Ashley is in the home stretch. She is racing that Chevrolet Camaro. It's one of 5 cars, actually, you can win in the Helping Seniors 7th Annual Car Raffle. You got to get a ticket to be in it. How do you do that? You get it at HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com. All right, Ashley.
Wow.
I was expecting a big scream and to get a wow.
Oh, we're screamed out.
So you're still in favor of the Camaro?
Oh my God, 1,000%. There's the
Hands down.
apples and oranges.
All right, well, now it's time for co-captain Ricky to take over the driver's seat from Ashley Caswell. Again, get your tickets for the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Why do we do this whole Dodge versus Chevy fun? Well, it's basically to draw attention to the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. You get your ticket by calling 321-473-7770. While they're switching drivers, let me tell you how it works. One ticket is a $25 donation. 5, you get 5 for 100. And then when you get to 5, it's you and 5 chances for winning the car. So you could take your choice of a brand new 2023 Chevrolet Camaro, 2023 Dodge Challenger. There's also the Mazda Miata. We're going to get a closer look at that here in a little bit. But there's also actually available for you a Kia Sportage and or a Mitsubishi Outlander. So you get 5 cars to choose from. But the really cool thing is when you're in town October 7th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we're going to be right back here at the American Muscle Car Museum because Mark opens the doors, allows us and 3,000 of our closest friends who have Helping Seniors car raffle tickets into the building so we can see who wins. Ricky, are you buckled in?
I'm buckled in. I'm ready to go.
Okay, Ricky Montgomery, Seniors Helping Seniors. It's really funny because she works with Jennifer Barton at Seniors Helping Seniors, and Jennifer is the team captain of Team Dodge. So it's kind of like a little bit of a house divided, but you all do it in good fun. Ashley is the team captain of Camaro. Ricky is driving this round. Let's see what happens. Go for it, guys.
Hold on.
Okay, go straight before you hit the gas.
Wow. Okay. Ooh, I'm happy with that. Woo! Nice. You know what really gets me with this car? It growls. I just love the way it sounds. Corners nicely. I'm not sorry I blew through that stop sign.
We won't tell anyone, okay?
Yeah, don't tell anybody I blew through the stop sign. Oops. Oh, you know, yeah, hands down. I'm sorry, guys. This is the better car in my mind.
I think it's cute how year after year they still want to like compare the two.
Well, they try, and I know, you know, it is kind of apples and oranges. It's just.
Oh, thank you for stuff.
in today, so I'm a little worried about it. Woo.
All right, and it looks like Ricky Montgomery is back in that 2023 Chevrolet Camaro. Ricky, how is the 2023 Chevrolet Camaro? Don't tell me.
It's heaven. Absolute heaven.
That sounds like an unqualified endorsement. I see Jennifer Barton and I see Amanda Walker, Team Dodge, because they're going to get to run this car next.
Oh, they're going to love it. They are going to love it.
Here comes Team Dodge as your turn now to run the Camaro. What do you guys think?
You know, it's a nice looking vehicle. You know, they did cheat bringing a V8, but I don't think it's going to handle this.
All right, well, we're going to find out. They're going to swap. They're going to swap seats, and we're going to go for it, guys. And it looks like Jennifer Barton of Team Dodge is back in that Camaro. Well, so did you have a pleasant outing in the Camaro?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. So you're still Team Dodge?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
It does handle much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The turns on that car versus this car, there's no comparison, actually.
So you're still Team Dodge?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
All right, we're going to give Amanda a chance behind the wheel, so they're going to swap out. Again, you can win your very own Chevrolet Camaro, 2023 Camaro. They're saying this could be the last year. In fact, they are saying it's the last year for the Chevy Camaro, but it's also, they're saying it's the last year for the 2023 Dodge Challenger. So you really do want to get your tickets because these are going to become collector's items. If you think about it, you could win one on Saturday, October 7th in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. It all happens right back here at the American Muscle Car Museum on Saturday, October 7th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. When you get your ticket, you're actually getting supporting the work of Helping Seniors, but you are also getting a chance to win a car with each ticket. Each ticket goes in that hopper, and it's a chance for you to decide which car you want to win October 7th. And the best part is if you're in town, while you don't have to be present to win, you could come out here and enjoy a great night along with thousands of other friends from Brevard County who come out and enjoy Mark's hospitality. All you need to get in that night is your Helping Seniors Car Raffle ticket. So make sure that you're there for that. Let's see if Amanda from Care Patrol is all buckled in and ready to try out the Camaro.
I am buckled in for safety and I'm ready, but I'm just going to say, like, our Dodge has nice room and you don't feel so confined. So we'll see.
All right. Well, with that as the sort of the comparison, that's why we're doing this, just to let everybody make their own decision, just like you can make your own decision about which car you want. So, Amanda, take it away. Here we go. We have got Amanda Walker with Care Patrol, who is the co-captain of Team Chevy, coming back in Team Dodge, I said, coming back in that Camaro. Now, it looks to me like you made a wild peel out. What do you think about that?
So I think Jennifer just said it. It's all flash, no, what was it, no cash? Yeah. All flash, no cash. I mean, I'm not a speed racer normally. This is out of my comfort zone, but we're having fun. And I will tell you, I feel so much more comfortable and safe in our Dodge going at those high speeds.
So it looks like so far it's turning out the same way it always has. Team Dodge stays with Team Dodge. Team Camaro stays with Team Camaro. So we're probably going to end up having you guys maybe do like a little drag race or something side by side, and we'll just see how it all turns out. So let's do it. Come on, guys. As Jennifer agrees to kindly move the Camaro out of the way for you guys.
I mean, why wouldn't she?
I have a sneaking suspicion she's going to take the long way around.
I've yet to see her move a Camaro and not take the long way. She's going to get 2 yellow cards, isn't she?
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, look at that. Wow.
What happens with...
And there you have it. That looks like 2... And Nancy had to run back to the office because, you know, she's got to manage the Helping Seniors. I don't know. Do we self-issue a yellow card or what do we do here?
They need whatever advantage they can have. You know?
Okay, so we're
not mad.
I see nothing.
I understand it. I would do it myself if I was in that car. You know, you can't. It's just too tempting.
Yeah.
If I was in the Dodge, though, just turn on the AC, sit back, relax. You know.
Well, and speaking of the Dodge, it's back. They had to do a maintenance run to put more fuel in the Dodge.
Yeah, well, we don't all come prepared.
Okay. Well, we should be seeing that Camaro coming around, and sure enough, Leadfoot Jennifer is behind the wheel of that Camaro. She comes down the back stretch here in another unauthorized lap in the Camaro as leader of Team Dodge. So the good news is that Nancy Deerdorf, who is our umpire, had to get back into the office, so she was not here to witness this, although there is tape of the incident. So we will have to talk to her about that. Yeah, incredible. All right, and here comes Team Chevy, and here comes Team Dodge. They've just finished a lap around the track. Looks like they're having so much fun in the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy Showdown. Look at these guys roll. All right, was that fun? Was that another round of fun?
Absolutely. It's always a good day in this car.
All right, let's go check with Team Camaro and see if they had fun. Guys, was that fun?
Yes, it was awesome.
I don't think we're changing any minds here, but we are having a whole lot of fun. Let's see what happens next. On your mark. Get set. Go! And here comes the Camaro. And Ashley would probably tell you that's normal that she would come in first place. And here's Dodge. And Jennifer would probably say, I had a much better ride.
We're going again.
They're going again, folks. I can't stop them. On your mark, get set, go! Too much fun in such cool cars. Team Camaro having fun in the Camaro, and Team Dodge having fun in the Dodge. It's what it's all about in the Dodge versus Chevy Challenge. You got to get your tickets so you could take one of these beautiful type cars home, either a Dodge Challenger or Chevy Camaro in the 2023 7th Annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle. So we're on camera, so we can be talking. So, well, the girls are going to. It looks like they're setting up for a drag race. I can't quite tell, but they're going to go down there by those tanks, and I think they're setting up to see who can do this run the fastest.
You know what? And I'm on pins and needles because I'm not sure. I'm impartial, Carrie, but what's happening?
I'm not quite sure. There's another car out on the track. It's like a black Chevy SUV, and it just showed up on the scene. I can't really tell.
Oh, Carrie, it's the sheriff's department.
You think it's actually the sheriff?
I doubt it. I mean,
this is a closed track. They're allowed.
I mean, how bad of a luck would they have, the Chevy and the Dodge, to end up with Wayne Ivey pulling them over?
I don't know. Well, we'll just
wait.
He's driving off. He's going to let him go. It's not a problem.
Okay, good. That's good.
So they're down there.
Phew!
They're going to try to figure out which car is the fastest car in all this. So this
All
is
right,
pretty interesting to see what's happening. Let's watch.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, we were trying to guess what that black car. I don't know. That black car pulls up and it just chases him down there. But he drove off, so I think it's okay now. You know.
Could it be a Sting?
You never know. Well, we'll just have to see how it all goes.
I don't know.
I know that they're planning
Well,
to.
they're gone, so I think we're good for a drag race.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, there was a black SUV here. It pulled out. I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
But
Oh.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see lights.
Oh.
Oh, I hear a siren. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's that same black SUV. What is going on? Oh wow. What on earth is happening here, folks? We're just trying to do the Dodge versus Chevy challenge, and the girls were trying to see which car would go faster down the straightaway.
What are y'all doing?
Harry, it's Sheriff Wayne Ivy. Hey.
Get out of your cars and come here.
Oh, this has never happened before. This is.
What are we gonna do?
They started it.
Oh, what are we gonna do? It's Sheriff Wayne Ivy himself.
What are y'all doing?
Sheriff Ivy, how are you today?
I'm good.
I see Junie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
So what's the charity?
It's for helping seniors help. Helping seniors out for Brevard County.
All right.
Think they're nervous?
A little bit. Let's see
Well,
what happens.
you know how much I love seniors in our community and how much they take care of our office. So I'm going to let you guys off with a very stern warning this time. But you know we don't play this here in Brevard County. We don't have drag racing, and thank goodness you guys are on a closed circuit here doing all the stuff that we expect. But since you're helping our seniors, I'm going to let you off because, as you know, I'm a senior too. So you guys, thank you for all you do to help our seniors.
Thank you, Sheriff Ivy.
All right, guys, drive safe.
Thank you.
Sheriff Wayne Ivy letting us off because of our.
You did something.
Wow, that was a close call, guys.
Wow. I'm just saying, that's what Ricky
Come here,
gets
Bubba.
for making
Bubba.
fun of our state troopers earlier.
Wow, close call.
No, I was making fun of the car, not the troop.
Wait a minute.
You know, it's okay.
Wait a minute.
Watch him.
Everybody get your cameras. Get a selfie,
Watch him.
guys. Get a
Talk to him.
selfie.
Talk to him.
Come on, baby dog.
You say hi to him?
Hi.
You go over
I got
you.
that selfie. You ready? All right, Judy. You guys gotta get
Don't
in.
touch him.
Nancy, you're not in.
So we're out here at Mark Pilot's beautiful American Muscle Car Museum. This is the site of the 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle, which all happens Saturday, October 7th. 2023, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And when you get your Helping Seniors Car Raffle ticket, you get to be out here with us. I hope you can be. You don't have to be present to win, but if you can be, it's a great night at the museum. Mark's got, they were telling me, like 435 cars or something crazy in there now. Every time we come back, it gets better and better. So even if you were here last year, there's so much new to see and do at the American Muscle Car Museum. And as you know, the only way you can come in is when Mark opens it up for a charitable event. And so we're so grateful to him for opening it up each year that he's had the museum and allowing us to come in and do our grand drawing. So remember, the thing is, like you've been watching all day, you can win a Dodge Challenger, you can win a Chevy Camaro, but you could win a Mazda Miata. And I'm standing here with Vicki Moore, licensed insurance agent who drives a Mazda and has decided early on, hey, I'm all about the team Mazda. And when we were talking about filming what we call the Final Showdown, she said, I want to bring the Mazda out and show that it really is a contender and a great choice in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Talk about this car, Vicki.
Okay, well, Carrie, it has been a great morning out here watching the Dodge and the Camaro go at it.
And don't forget the sheriff pulling them over.
Well, that's what I was going to say. And so that is, I mean, these girls are made for speed, and these cars are made for speed, and that's really not the Miata. Because I'm never going to find myself in the situation getting pulled over by Sheriff Ivy. I will tell you that. But I think I've got a more fun car. I mean, look at this fun little car. So it's much cuter to tool around town in, and, you know, having that top down, I just love it. And it's so fun to drive. And you could go with the automatic or the manual. Either one is, you know, is great. And you're just never going to catch me getting pulled over by the sheriff. So I'll say that.
Wow, let's see if we can call Ashley Caswell over here, who is the captain of Team Chevy, because I want you to take her for a drive and then let her take a lap around the track. Because I remember when we were starting this all at the beginning of the year, and we had a Mazda out there, and you said it's actually a pretty cute little car. So it's going to be fun to see what you think when you get behind the wheel of it, too.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's super cute. You know, it's cool.
I think there's no losers, right? You just got to get a ticket, be in it to win it. One ticket for $25, $5 for $100. Let's get you guys in the car. You're going to go for a ride. She's going to show you how it works, and then you get to take it around. So let's get seated up.
Well, this is one of 10 cars that is supposed to be really made for a tall person, and so it fits me very nicely.
Oh, that's good. Ashley, are you ready for a ride in this?
I am ready, and I noticed there's a sport mode. Did you see that?
Yes.
Right there.
Somehow I think they're switching it to sport mode. So as they do that, let's get out of the way and see what happens.
Okay, all right.
Go, Lauren. Woo!
Well, it looks like the little Mazda's on its way back, and it looks like they're having a great time. That's a good-looking little car. It's one of 5 cars you can win in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. You got to be in it to win it. Get your tickets today at Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Well, let's pull up and see what Vicki Moore, who is all about Team Mazda, says, and what Ashley Caswell has to say, too. Did you guys have fun?
Seatbelt on, is that it? It was a great ride. It was very fun.
Okay, well, at least Sheriff Ivy has already been here, so I think we're okay on that. We won't tell if you won't tell.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to say a word.
Okay, well, let's swap seats. Let's give Ashley a chance to run out this little fun car. So this is the 2023 Mazda. It's one of 5 cars you can win. Ashley, did you have fun riding in it?
I did have fun. It rides really nice. I like the convertible, so it was fun.
All right, let's see what you think after you drive it. So Ashley Caswell, who is the captain of Team Camaro, is getting into the Mazda Miata with actually the captain of Team Mazda, who is Vicki Moore, and they're going to give this little Mazda a run around the track and see how it fits into the entire Dodge versus Chevy showdown plan. But it looks like they are having fun in the car. Looks like they're ready. They are in sport mode, and they are in go mode.
It is fun. I love driving it.
Look at Ashley taking those turns in the 2023 Mazda Miata. So we'll see what Ashley, who is the captain of Team Chevy, says about the Mazda Miata. What do you guys think?
It is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's tiny, so you get to go around the curves really easy. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, well now, Vicki, we're going to have you take the driver's seat because we're going to swap out and let Jennifer Barton, who is captain of Team Dodge, have a shot at riding around in the Mazda and then driving it. So you would say this is still an okay contender, right, in the overall? Because I don't see how you could lose if you're getting a new car basically for your ticket.
Yeah, I think it's all just about what the winner wants to do and what their lifestyle is like. This is really great, and you know, I'm not super tall, but I feel really comfortable in here, and that's something I didn't expect.
Good. All right, well, we'll switch it around, and Jennifer, you come on in, and we're going to talk a little bit about what you decide you're going to think about the Mazda Miata. I know you've had a chance to drive one before; they're fun cars. And Vicki, you're gonna show all the niceties on the first pass, and then we'll let Jennifer hop in and drive on the second pass. But again, get your tickets to the Helping Seniors Car Raffle, 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle. We're having fun in the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy showdown. This is clearly not a Dodge, or a Chevy. This is a Mazda Miata. Are you guys ready to take a lap?
We're ready. I think that one of these girls might just switch their loyalties after this test drive today.
Well, that's a pretty strong statement after 4 years of doing this, and so far nobody shifted. But let's, never say never. Let's see what happens. All right, they're off. And here comes Vicki, who is showing off the Mazda Miata to Team Captain Dodge, Jennifer, who seems to be having a good time, judging from the position of her hands. So let's tune in and see what's going on with these guys. So it looks to me like Jennifer was having a good time because I saw those hands in the air like she didn't care.
It is a fun Florida car. It really is. I'm going to stick with my Dodge, but to just kind of like tool around on a Sunday afternoon, It's a good car.
Okay, let's swap drivers and let's give you a chance to get behind the wheel and see what you think. Again, while they're switching drivers and doing this safely, because safety is a good word around here for everybody, as you heard Sheriff Ivy warn the drivers of the Team Dodge and Team Camaro. Let them off with a warning, because he said at least you guys were helping seniors. So we're going to behave ourselves, and we're going to drive the little Mazda. And this is Jennifer Barton, who is Team Dodge. But remember, you got to get your ticket so that you can be part of all this fun. It happens Saturday, October 7th, at the American Muscle Car Museum. 1 ticket for $25, 5 for 100. Call us, 321-473-7770 to get your ticket, or helpingseniorscarraffle.com. Jennifer, are you getting settled into the cockpit of this lovely little Mazda?
I'm getting settled in. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
So Jennifer is looking for, how unsurprising is this, the sport mode of the Mazda.
Behave myself. What does that mean?
I'm not even sure I want to go there, but okay. Have fun, guys. Be safe. So Jennifer is going to be taking off in just a moment in this beautiful Mazda. Again, got to get your tickets. Be in it to win it. HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com. Go for it, guys. All right, Jennifer is clearly smiling and laughing. Does that mean you had a good time driving this?
Yeah, I was having fun with Vicky on the S-turns. You know, it's a fun car. It's a great Florida car. I'm sticking with the Dodge. This is the Sunday at the beach. You know, cruise down A1A.
Okay, Vicky, I know you're still sticking with the Mazda because you've been that way all along. Anything to add to this conversation?
Well, I'm definitely still Team Mazda. Now, honestly, it would be fun to see like what it looks like in an actual race with these two cars at some point. I think that could be kind of interesting.
Okay, well, why don't you go riding with Jennifer, because I think there's a little thing that's going on with this truck behind us.
What? No way. That is.
Y'all make a run for the Dodge. Let's see what happens here.
Can I run back to the Dodge?
You can run back to the Dodge.
No way.
All right, so here comes Jennifer Barton, captain of Team Dodge, and she's actually now going to do a turnabout and give Vicky Moore a ride in the Dodge Challenger.
Almost said a dirty word.
I know. I think she was going to have me wash my mouth out with soap or something. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What is this? What is this happening?
Hey! How are ya? This is a Dodge family. That's my son. All Dodge, all the time.
Let me go see what's going on here about this. So this is Grant. Grant, are you proposing to drag race with Mom here? Is that what's going on?
I am, absolutely. I couldn't think of a better way.
All right. Did you know you were in the middle of this family feud, Vicky?
I had no idea. I'm a little nervous, to be quite honest.
But you are.
It's pretty fast.
Well, you're buckled in, so we'll say our prayers and hope for the best. It's all part. So now it's the Dodge versus Dodge challenge. We're trying all different things today. We had the Mazda, we have the Dodge, now we have a Dodge pickup. Who knows what happens next year? Let's see. So are you guys ready? On the count, 3, 2, 1, go. Looks to me like Grant is being kind to Mom, letting Mom make sure Mom gets into that turn the first time. Well, there you have it. So it's Dodge versus Dodge. That adds a whole nother thing to the whole conversation, I guess. There you have it. Dodge versus Chevy versus Dodge versus Miata. I don't know, but we're having a good time, and you can have a good time too with us. Saturday, October 7th, at the American Muscle Car Museum. You got to get that ticket. Be in it to win it. Call us, 321-473-7770. Get your ticket. Look, here they come. And you can also get them online at helpingseniorscarraffle.com. Vicky is holding on for dear life, it looks like. But hopefully they had a good time. Let's find out. Well, how was that?
That was actually a lot of fun.
Vicky, are you okay?
I think I'm okay, but I feel like Jennifer was the clear winner on that one.
Well, I do think Grant probably gave her a little bit of a chance to win. So yeah, he's nodding yes. So that's good. We're gonna get the cars parked and come back for a final wrap up, and we'll try to figure out if somebody wins Dodge versus Chevy. So stay tuned for that. I think some shenanigans are underway. Wow, Amanda, it's another yellow card. Another yellow card.
I mean, is it really though? And Chevy was doing quite a lot of off-camera, off-time practicing too.
Wow,
Just
another
saying.
yellow card moment.
Our umpire's not here, so is it real?
Yeah, it's like if there's not a speed sign, is there a speed limit? That's what you're saying.
I mean, Chevy pulled their tricks too. Just saying.
Okay, that's Amanda Walker with Care Patrol, who is co-captain of Team Dodge. But it has been a lot of fun. So we're going to get all the cars back together. They're coming back around the turns. Grant, son of Jennifer, in that pickup truck, who this time seems to be in the lead. And then Jennifer and Vicky, who are in that beautiful Dodge Challenger. So it looks like everybody's having a good time out here on Mark Pylock's test track at the American Muscle Car Museum. Well, here we are. We're at the tail end of what we're calling the final showdown of Dodge versus Chevy Challenge. It's the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy Challenge here at Mark Pylock's amazing test track at his amazing Muscle Car Museum, the very place you get to come to Saturday, October 7th, 2023, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. when he opens this place up and allows us to do our 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle Grand Drawing. You, when you get your ticket, could go home in a brand new car. It'll be your choice. You could take a 2023 Dodge Challenger, 2023 Chevrolet Camaro, a 2023 Mazda Miata, a Kia Sportage, or a brand new Mitsubishi Outlander. It's going to be your choice. You're going to make that decision when we pull your name Saturday, October 7th. You got to be in it to win it. So you got to get your tickets Helping Seniors Car Raffle. But let's do a real quick recap of how this all went today. So this was the 4th annual showdown. There were a lot of firsts here. First of all, Vicky Moore brought out the very cool Mazda, so we all got to try out the Mazda and see how it performed on the track. That seemed like a lot of fun. We're going to talk about that for a second. But then there was also an incident. We saw this black SUV pull up on the property, and we weren't sure who it was because it was like an unmarked black SUV. Next thing we know is when the captains of Team Dodge and Team Chevy were going to do a drag race down. Next thing we see is sirens and lights, and you guys are getting pulled over by none other than Sheriff Wayne Ivey. Talk about that moment, Jennifer.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun, and that was so scary at the same time. I would love to see the footage from inside the cars at that point when we were getting pulled over, because oh my gosh, it was great. He's such a team player, and we're so thankful for him to come out today, and it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see the footage.
Yeah, I love how he let you guys off with a warning because he said at least you guys are helping seniors here, which that was a stretch, but okay. Ashley?
You know, it was really fun, and I don't think we're going to forget that gut feeling that you see when the lights are in the rearview mirror, like anytime soon. But yeah, it was really great of him to come out and to be so understanding of what we're doing here.
Yeah, and then, you know, as we're getting to the closing phases, all of a sudden, Jennifer's going to show Vicky how the Dodge runs, and up next to her pulls up this orange pickup truck Dodge. It turns out your son came out here to race you around the track. So many firsts today. Talk about that.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun too, and what a surprise. That was great because we are a Dodge family, so you know it runs in the genes, thankfully. And you know, that was a fun race. We had to go around twice because, you know, Mom kind of made him look bad on the first one. So, you know, his truck held its own, and just another reason why we are Dodge people.
Okay. Well, so I don't think we changed any minds here. Amanda, where do you sit on this whole Dodge versus Chevy thing?
Oh, definitely still Team Dodge. It was a smooth ride. There's a lot of room. It's comfortable. I felt safe even when she was driving. So definitely still Team Dodge.
So Josh, who is the deputy crew chief of the Team Dodge, what do you have to add to this whole conversation?
Well, Chevy did have to bring out more horsepower and actually a lot bigger car. So it was, I understand that you guys didn't, you had a 6-cylinder here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Then you took it back, though.
They took it back.
They took it back because you were. We know you're intimidated, and we get it.
I mean, they cheat every year.
Yeah.
It's never apples to apples here, unfortunately.
But people still pick Dodge in the end. So.
Yes.
Wow. We need a referee here to keep
And sadly, you know, the first car was a stick shift. It was and so nobody over there on that side could drive a stick shift. We're just saying.
All right, well, before this devolves into something that would be yet another first in the 4th annual Dodge versus Chevy, let's hear from team captain of Camaro, Ashley.
Remind me, what brand of car was Sheriff Ivy driving?
That was just his car today.
I believe it was a Chevy.
Right, and I wouldn't call it cheating. It's just that Chevy people know how to have fun, and they knew the point of today was to figure out which is better. Because when you win this raffle, you get to pick the base model and you can upgrade it, right? So we want to show all the options. You can certainly upgrade the Dodge if someone decides to pick that. Right now it's 2-1, I think, for what the winners have chosen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Ricky, you have been Team Camaro all the way. Are you still Team Camaro?
I am. I have to say. But you know what? There are no losers in this situation at all. Both cars, all the cars are fabulous. All the cars are amazing. They're all fun, and you can win one. So win-win to me. And we had a lot of fun today. So.
Oh, no doubt. Well, let's hear from Matt with Boniface Hire Chevrolet, who was kind enough to bring out not one car, but 2 cars today. What do you think about all this?
I think this is a great event, and we're supporting a really great charity, and I'm grateful to be here and grateful to be a part of it. And, either way, somebody's going to win, and, at the end of the day, they're going to be happy.
All right. Well, with that, let me actually call Vicki Moore into the center here. Vicki, come on over here. She was kind enough to bring out the Mazda because she's been Team Mazda all the way, and you took both Ashley and Jennifer out for a ride in it. Talk about the Mazda and why that's a great choice in this car raffle.
Well, the Mazda is just such a fun car. And, we did get to race. I got to race the Camaro and the Dodge. And, not quite keeping up because those girls have a need for speed a little more than I do. But this is a really fun car. The Mazda is going to be a great choice. And it's going to always be my #1 choice.
Yeah. So let's go real quick. How do we get our raffle car tickets? Ashley, this is coming over to you.
Online, because you can be anywhere in the country and get raffle tickets because you don't have to be here to win.
That's right. So Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Jennifer, you can also get these by phone. Do you know the phone number to call?
321-473-7770.
Excellent. And Vicki, you can get them at the Senior Resource Center of Brevard, where you have an office, and Jennifer has an office. And where is that? How does that work?
So we are in the Omni building. We are located at 1344 South Apollo Boulevard in Melbourne, and we are on the 2nd floor. And we've got a lot of great businesses that are supporting Helping Seniors of Brevard at the center. So come out and visit us there and get your tickets there as well.
Yeah, and most of our partners have tickets, by the way. So, for example, I was just talking with Bill Johnson, who's a board-certified elder law attorney, and Dr. Lee Sheldon, who's been a partner with Helping Seniors. They've got tickets to their office. Almost anybody who's connected with Helping Seniors can get you connected to tickets. And Boniface Hires, you guys have tickets at each of your dealerships. So if you want to get up close and personal and check out the cars like these guys did, that's what I would recommend. You go to Coco, beautiful brand new dealership right there. You get to see it. Go to the Chevrolet store. It's right there on the river. Beautiful view of the river while you're checking out that amazing Camaro. You can go by the Mazda store, which is also right there at the corner of NASA and US 1. The Mitsubishi store is next door. And then the Kia store is that brand new Kia right there on US 192, close to the freeway. So you get a chance to go by, get your tickets there, and check out these cars up front and personal. But you got to be in it to win it. 3 things happen. Four things. 3 things happen when you get your Helping Seniors car raffle ticket. Number 1, you're supporting the work of Helping Seniors. We're 100% local. Your money is staying right here in Brevard County, helping seniors here in Brevard County. Number 2, you could go home in a new car October 7th. Somebody's going to win. It might as well be you. And number 3, you're going to have a great time at Mark's Museum because he's so kind, puts on such a great evening. Just before we wrap it up, does somebody want to talk about the experience of the museum?
I will. So this museum is awesome. I'm not really a car person beyond my heart belonging to the Camaros. But It's amazing when you walk in there, and I heard he's got like 10% more cars than he did last year. It's really just very cool to see the collection, to hear the stories behind them, and to just see lots of memorabilia that you didn't even know existed. So it's a really cool experience. And our night at the museum, there's lots of free food, free drink. Come and socialize and see all the cars and bring your friends.
Vicki, talk about it. You were there last year. You saw 3,000 people in there, and it was a fun night.
Such a fun night, and it's just people galore. Well, there's cars wall to wall, and there's people wall to wall. They're all there to see the cars and to socialize. It's just a great fun event, and everyone, if you've not experienced it, you need to come out and experience it this year on October 7th.
Yeah, and what's so cool is, it's such a big place, even though you get 3,000 people in there, it's still wide open. Talk about it.
It really is. It doesn't feel like 3,000 people, just because the museum is so huge. Yeah. There's so many cars to look at that, once people come in and spread out, you really don't realize how many people are there until they go to pull the ticket. And once everybody gets around that stage, then you realize, that it was a great event. But that is so much fun, too, because we're all waiting for that lucky winner.
Yeah, no, you said it so well. So kind of with that's a wrap. You got to get your tickets, 321-473-7770. Say it one more time, 321-473-7770. Maybe next year we'll get like a singing jingle where everybody could like come up with a, I don't know. Or just go to helpingseniorscarraffle.com and prevent us from singing. So maybe that's a good idea. So on the count of three, we're going to wind this up the way that AJ always does with every one of his car commercials. We're so appreciative for AJ supporting us and helping our president and founder for all these years. Joe Steckler has always been like the driving force behind seniors. We're appreciative of everything that he's done all these years. He got Brevard Alzheimer's going, the Joe's Clubs, and now 13 years of helping seniors. AJ has stood behind him every step of the way. Mark Pylock has helped us every single year he's been open. We're grateful to these. We're grateful to you for getting your tickets, helpingseniorscarraffle.com. So on the count of three, 1, 2, 3, thank you.
I'm Joe Steckler. Thank you for joining our program today. I'd like to remind you that our senior information line is available to you at 321-473-7770. There you can get help and direction that could be helpful for your specific situation or circumstances. The work of helping seniors is very important, but we can't do it alone. That is why our sponsors here in Brevard County are so important. I'd like to thank our many area sponsors, businesses and medical providers who support the mission of helping seniors that help us carry the cost of our media efforts. If you'd like to join us either as a business partner or simply donate as an individual, we would welcome your call at 321-473-7770. You are always welcome to visit our website at www.helpingseniorsofbrevard.org. Thanks so much for your help. It does make a difference.